grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all they niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
You already know who it is. You already know what it is. It's ATM Wavy. This is Wavy's World. You already know we gotta welcome and salute all the surfers. We're gonna get right into it. So Lil Durk then got officially indicted, y'all. Before it was a complaint, now it's officially an indictment, a superseding indictment to be exact, which just means it's just another indictment added on to the original indictment. That's it. Feel me? So he's still currently incarcerated in Miami, but now that he's officially indicted, which means he's officially a part of the whole RICO situation. Actually, no, scratch that. It's not a RICO. Paul, I've been just hearing other people falsely saying that so much lately. It got stuck in my head. It's not a RICO yet, but it's the murder for hire at a federal level, and it has a potential to get upgraded. That just the way everything looking. So now that that's officially in place, he's gonna eventually get transported or extradited, to say the technical term, to California. I don't know when, but he's gonna eventually get that. And only thing he can really do is just hope for bail. But 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna give him the P. Diddy treatment, because first, he has a lot of resources that could possibly make him a flight risk, and I'm sure they're going to use the fact that he booked like 3 flights. Those 3 flights, right after the other guys had got incarcerated. So as soon as he heard about that, he tried to, you feel me, book these tickets allegedly. This is all alleged. They don't know for sure why he booked these flights, because to the destinations, it's not like them destinations were non-extraditable territory. All them places could extradite you right back to the US. You feel me? He ain't go nowhere that's like Russia or something. You know what I mean? So I don't know how they're gonna try to prove that that was that, but come on, we all know once they say that, the prosecutor or the DA rather, you feel me, is gonna paint that picture, and that's all it really take, for real. So 9 times out of 10, that ain't happening. So now he's got to sit, play the weight game, play the spend money game, because we don't know who is his official defense, offense, whatever. With defense, we don't know who his defense team is yet. We don't know what the plan going to be. So right now, everything is still developing. You feel me? So we got to see how this one go. You feel me? Like, that's all I can really say on that one. You know what I mean? I included a little clip, from the Fox News, and I also included like a breakdown of everything. You feel me? Got the little slow stroll effect. You feel me? I'm sure it's happening right now. You know what I'm talking about? So that's that one. I just want to come through and get a little update real quick. You feel me? And you already know who it is, and you already know what it is. ATM Wavy is Wavy's World. Salute to the surfers. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been away for a little while. I had a couple of things going on, but I'm back. You know what I mean? I was slipping a little bit, but you feel me? I got to handle the business. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm back to the business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you already know what it is. salute to all the surfers for helping Wavy World go round.
Just come to our attention. This is according to the FBI. I want to pull up a tweet that we have as well. So Grammy award-winning Chicago rapper Lil Durk has been charged in a superseding indictment alleging murder for hire plot to kill a rival near the Beverly Center shopping mall in Los Angeles in August of 2022. So of course we do know that Lil Durk has been behind bars, I should say, for some time now. This is all having to do with he's accused of hiring to kill rival rapper Quando Rondo. This is, again, back in August of 2022. So to bring in now to have just a bit more conversation about this alleged murder for hire plot, let's bring in Megan Cuniff. She is our legal affairs journalist. Megan, thank you so much for being with us here on Live Now. Again, we just got this update today, 2 new charges in this federal case. What are your thoughts initially as you saw that update come out?
Really nothing new in the indictment. This is just the feds getting ready for him to come back to Los Angeles and giving him co-defendants in the indictment. He was arrested on a complaint, so it would be totally standard for them to then go and seek a grand jury indictment. And actually, his co-defendants were arrested on a grand jury indictment a few weeks ago, but the indictment actually didn't name Lil Durk. He was arrested afterwards. So this is them basically combining the case and tightening up the charges, tightening up the case as they prepare for the arraignment here.
And again, this one is interesting because there are also 6 other defendants in this case as well. And on social media, the case and just the conversation about this stems back to November of 2020. This is when one of the other people on his record label, I should say rapper King Von, was killed. This is after he got into a fight with Quando Rondo. So this case that's as it's coming out and we're learning more details has been in the works for a long time because, again, the original issue stemmed from 4 years ago now at this point.
Yes, this was a long time coming, and you can tell there was a really long investigation into this. And just based on the indictment, the surveillance images that the federal prosecutors have released, it sounds like they have built quite a case here, and they're definitely ready for it to be in court.
So I do want to read off some additional charges that we do know that the FBI has now charged Lil Durk with. This is 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death, 1 count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and a machine gun, and possession of such firearms, furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. So we should also note that in this case, it wasn't actually the rapper Quando Rondo who was injured. It was a friend of his who was shot and killed in this as well. So when you're talking about the implications of this and going forward with these charges, do you see where he's going to end up with the federal government in this case? Obviously, we do know Young Thug just beat some of his charges in his case, but that was a state case. This is a completely different ballgame here.
Yeah, and Young Thug didn't beat his charges. He actually pleaded guilty and no contest and is now on probation for 15 years. So I don't think, and if he violates it, he's going to go to prison for 20. So I don't think we're going to see a plea deal, probation plea deal, and it wasn't a plea deal, it was an open plea. But I don't think we're going to see a plea like that in this case. We could see this go to trial, but I am experienced with one of the prosecutors in particular. I've covered trials that he's done, prison murder trials, other things like that. So he's very experienced in cases like this. So if they want to try to take this to trial, I'm sure the prosecutors would be happy to try it. If they want any kind of plea agreement just based on the charges, I think they're looking at a hefty amount of time in prison. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of defense they get. We haven't seen a big offensive defense from him yet, but that could be coming.
And lastly, before I let you go, Megan, I get another interesting piece of this case. The federal government did say that Lil Durk tried to flee before being arrested, buying several plane tickets to international locations. Do you think that that will play a role when it comes down to this case heading to trial potentially and what his sentence could be overall?
I think that will definitely matter if he tries to get any kind of bail situation. The prosecutors are going to be pointing to that outright. Whether that will matter if he is convicted at sentencing, I think that the charges by themselves will stand alone. But that trying to flee like that or having tickets like that does not bode well for him getting out pre-trial at all.